What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bro Crew Sports Talk. And today I'm here with my boy, Austin, one of my good friends. He's a diehard Steelers fan.
Oh, yes.
Big into it. And we just want to come today and talk about Brandon Aiyuk. Man, what you think about Brandon Aiyuk, man? He going to come to the Steelers? What you thinking, dog?
I don't know. I think the 49ers ain't paying him what he's due. But at the same time, I don't know that he's a Deebo Samuel. I don't know if he deserves the same contract.
Yeah, so
I don't know if he deserves the long term like Deebo got.
Yeah, so you don't want him. Like, is that what you're trying to say? You don't want the man?
It's not that I don't want him, but I don't think him and Pickens is going to go good. But if I had to pick between the two, I'd rather bring him through and leave Pickens out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I definitely understand that. I mean, Pickens is a dog. I mean, if you get to keep both of them, like if you can get Brandon Aiyuk and Pickens, who would be the one and who would be the two?
I don't know. Aiyuk's had Deebo for the whole time of his career, so it's hard to tell how he's going to do by himself.
Yeah.
You know, being guaranteed number one. But Pickens is also, I think he's the type that's got it in his mind that he wants wide receiver number one.
Yeah.
I mean, right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's quite earned that.
Yeah.
I think if we would have paid Juju what we should have, he would still be number two. But I'm not counting Van Jefferson out as being number one. I still think that he may be wide receiver number one and Pickens number two if we don't get Aiyuk.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows that being in the Steelers Nation, that Pickens is somewhat of a drama queen. Is that true?
Oh, yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean, that's how he does. I mean, he straight out said, I don't think we need another wide receiver. Well, what happens if you get hurt?
Oh, man. Who would you, if you get these wide receivers, like Brandon Aiyuk and Pickens on the same team, who would you want your quarterback to be?
Put them both on the field with each of them, see who does the best.
Yeah. If y'all did trade, let's say they want a player and picks, what player would you get for Brandon Aiyuk?
Honestly,
because I heard the 49ers, they want a wide receiver. So if they lose Brandon Aiyuk, they still want a wide receiver. So would you say buy the Pickens and bring in Brandon Aiyuk and he be the...
Yes.
He be for the Steelers? You would?
Yes.
You don't want you wouldn't want Pickens on you?
Pickens has been nothing but a cancer in the locker room the whole time he's been there. I mean, he's constantly said, we don't need a receiver, or, he's always felt like he should be wide receiver number one. I see another Antonio Brown situation. And that's why I say Calvin Austin will be a good be a good receiver.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there was rumors last year, and I don't know, you vouch for me on this one, but There was rumors last year saying that George Pickens was possibly going to be traded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me as a Washington fan, I was like, man, I want him. You know what I'm saying? Because Pickens is such a dog, man. With the ball in his hands, bro, he is so raw. But you don't want the T.O. sometimes. You don't want the Odell Beckham. You don't want the crying and complaining. Because, I mean, it messes up the locker room. You're absolutely right. So, I agree with you. But now y'all have a quarterback situation. And this is going back to the Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Justin Fields for the Bears. Everybody knows that he struggled with the Bears. But it was Chicago. What quarterback struggles? I mean, every quarterback struggles with the Bears. I mean, I don't even think they have a quarterback that has thrown over 4,000 yards over there in Chicago. So... But he looks real good in preseason. Yes, it is preseason. Same thing with Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels for us is looking really, really good. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to see him on Saturday versus the Jets. But with Justin Fields, he's looking promising, man. I liked him. I had a video months ago. Sometime, I think it was last year or the beginning of this year. And I talked about Justin Fields before we drafted Jaden Daniels. And I really, really wanted Justin Fields. But he went to the Steelers. So, out of these two, it looked like Russell Wilson was winning the job, but now it looks like it's up in the air now. Like Tomlin is like, hey, we don't know yet. So, I mean, you as a Steelers fan, man, be honest, because in Denver, it wasn't Russell Wilson's fault.
No,
right?
It wasn't.
All right, so Who do you really want? I mean, who do you think will give you? Because you got to think, everybody's on a 1 year deal. Russell Wilson on a 1 year deal. Yep. Justin Fields. So who do you think is gonna, who's gonna be that leader in the locker room?
I want to say Justin Fields because I want long term, and I don't think Russell Wilson can provide long term.
Yeah, he's up there in age.
But I think the Steelers screwed up by not signing his 5th-year option on Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Because now, if Fields comes out, balls out, he's going to want a big contract. Can we afford that with T.J. Watt? Cam Hayward's held out this year. I mean, you just got so many players that it's kind of like up in the air. You got some good, but can we afford to pay Justin Fields what he deserves, what he wants?
That's the thing.
And we've improved our offensive line. And our defense is, I'm going to go ahead on record right now and tell you, our defense is top 5, in my opinion. Top 5 in the NFL. I would not surprise me if the Steelers do not make divisionals.
But going back to Brandon Aiyuk, and this is the main thing we was talking about. Brandon Aiyuk, man, he's the hot take of everything right now. So if you would do it, you would want Brandon. I mean, you tell me right now, if you're the GM, what would you do? Would you trade for Brandon Aiyuk and say buy Pickens? Brandon Aiyuk, come here. You would do that. As a Steelers fan, that's what you would do.
Absolutely. Because I honestly feel like Brandon Aiyuk is the better long-term, and he's already been second string.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty much been second fiddle to Deebo Samuel since he's been in San Francisco. I mean, that's my take on it.
Will Brandon Aiyuk still be Brandon Aiyuk if he doesn't have, the defense just looking at him? Because you got to think, what they had in 49ers, man, they had to watch Christian McCaffrey. They had to watch, Deebo. They had to watch Brandon Aiyuk. I mean, he comes to Steelers and y'all get rid of Pickens. Man, all they got to do is worry about Brandon Aiyuk. You think Brandon Aiyuk is still going to still have them productive numbers?
Brandon Aiyuk is still going to be a presence on the field.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Calvin Austin may end up being our number 1 receiver. Or Van Jefferson.
Ooh.
Because they're going to be double teaming, just like an Antonio Brown Juju situation. They're going to be double teaming Aiyuk. That's going to leave Austin open.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, though. If y'all do get Brandon Aiyuk, I'm sure he's going to be y'all number 1. I doubt he'll be number 2. And the only reason why I think, I'm not, you're still a fan, so you know more than me. But somebody that's making $30 million a year, he wants to be that number 1. I doubt he'll be number 2. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, I never know. But won't he with the Rams?
Yes,
Van?
sir.
Yeah. And he's nice. He's nice.
He is good.
Yeah, I like him. He's
good.
definitely talented. Well, there you go, people. I mean, hey, I got a Steelers fan right here, man, diehard, man, and he said that he wants Brandon Aiyuk. He would definitely trade it, man. That's awesome, man. I respect that, man. That's awesome. All right, there y'all have it, people. This is my boy Austin, man. Real diehard Steelers fan. This is my dog right here. So I really wanted to get him on, man. This is Bro Crew Sports Talk. Comment, like, and tag. Hit that subscribe button. We out.